Back like we never left. What is good, everybody? If you are new to the channel, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Weave, and here on my channel, we coach you through three important aspects of your life. First, on your personal growth and development. Second, we continuously push you towards professional success as you continue to grow in your professional careers in business and entrepreneurship. Third, we always help you to build, maintain, and nurture long, lasting, and more meaningful relationships. Today, we talk about the fact that your partner decided to leave you for someone else. But now what? Now, if you don't know much about me, I don't like to waste time and I'm ready to get into it, so let's do that right now. One of the most devastating things in this life is when someone gives up on you. What sometimes makes it worse is when your ex decides to leave you and immediately thereafter gets together with somebody new. It's confusing, right? It's frustrating, and it leaves you feel like all the time that you invested into that relationship was an absolute waste. You wonder how in the hell someone could move on to a new person so quickly when what you had was so strong. How could they so quickly start living up this happy existence with a new man or a woman while you're left emotionally torn apart? Because no matter the reason, no matter how many arguments, no matter how frustrated you were during that relationship, that is not something you would have done to them. But now you live with this level of resentment, of wishing the worst of their new situation, of hoping that it goes down in flames and leaves them with the same emotional scars that you're living with right now. But there are a few things that I want you to start considering as you begin your journey of moving on and healing from your heartbreak. The first is, do you believe that is an actual coincidence that they left you for someone who, more often than not, does not hold a candle to you in comparison? You know what happens at times when a partner leaves someone for what they consider an upgrade? It means they moved on to someone who was easier to deal with, easier to get over on, easier to convince of their nonsense, easier to ask things from them that they know damn well they could never have gotten away with while being with you. See, when people run away from a relationship and seek happiness from someone else, it means they disconnected from that relationship a long time ago. And it doesn't mean you weren't hard to deal with. It doesn't mean trust wasn't already broken, that you could have changed anything. It just means they checked out on you without you having a clue. The other thing I want you to consider is that the level of commitment it takes to have a meaningful and lasting relationship, like the level of love and compromise it takes, if they weren't able to deal with that now, could you imagine how you would have felt years from now if they did this to you? How heartbroken, how much of a bad situation, how confused you would have been? And think about that for a second. You're already frustrated as hell right now, right? So had they held on longer, lied to you longer, played the I love you game longer, you would be even more hurt than you are right now. So use this new situation, this new predicament you're in, as a growing experience. Because as we grow through pain in life, we experience just kind of like as if you got a cut on your arm. It's just like allowing that wound to heal. It's like allowing it to scab over and fall off. And hell yeah, it leaves you with a scar, but it's a scar you carry as someone who actually could heal from it in the first place, right? So looking at moving forward is not an uncommon move for you. It's not something you can't handle. It's not something that's beyond your ability to manage new shit to deal with. Yeah, it's added worry and stress. It's added responsibility, doing things on your own that you were used to doing with two people. Yeah, it's lonely, but you know what else it is? Well, in the end, it's rewarding because it will allow you to return to some level of normalcy. It allows you to return to not looking to some person to be a central source of happiness for you. It allows you to bring your own source of joy, happiness, and contentment to a new and fresh relationship. It allows you to build your new foundation from a position of strength and not weakness. Not knowing what your next move is going to be, how you're going to cope with some new situation in life, it sometimes can be your saving grace though. Do you know why? Because it allows you to refine and redefine yourself. Because let's be for real, more than likely you were settling in that relationship anyway. You were incredibly comfortable, and more than likely because it ended and they found someone that quickly, you truly didn't even know your partner as well as you thought you did. Because had you known them, been in tune with their frustration, knew what their heart really had inside of it and their commitment to you, you would have had a feeling that someone else was in the picture. And if you did know, then we got to start looking at why you allowed it to happen in the first place and didn't move on before they did. So for now, you need to know something. This situation is only a small piece in your next chapter of growth. It's an opening to grow personally and be on your new grind, making yourself yourself a priority and attracting the things in life that you truly deserve. As always, thank you to every single one of you for tuning in and checking out this video today. If no one has told you this already today, I appreciate you. If you found some value in this video today, make sure you like, comment, and share it as well. And if you're new to the channel, become official to the squad. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification down bottom and become an official part of the team that's always going to push you towards professional and personal success. I'll be back soon with another new video, but in the meantime, have an amazing day. Stay strong and stay inspired. And as always, until I see you guys next time, peace.